Hi, James Rieger, partner at Tannenbaum Helpern and co-chair of our Cannabis Industry Practice Group. We've been talking in our Video Minute series about New York's adult use regulations called the Marijuana Regulation and Tax Act. We're going to deviate that from today and get to an important topic, which is developments in the CBD space. If you recall, in 2018, Congress passed and the President signed into law a bill called the 2018 Farm Bill. The Farm Bill was designed to essentially legalize hemp and hemp derivatives and products made from hemp, which include, of course, CBD. And the thought was places where there are struggling farmers in the Deep South and the Midwest, where tobacco crops have really been reduced as the nation has gotten away from tobacco use, could fill in some of those jobs and some of that economic impact by growing hemp and selling CBD. What Congress failed to realize is that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, through their oversight of the Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Act, still has an oversight role, an administration role, and a safety role for anything that's introduced into the food supply in the United States, and of course all drugs and cosmetics. And there's only been one drug that has met the FDA standard and gone through rigorous clinical trials and passed with a positive safety profile and an efficacy profile, and that's Epidiolex for adolescent seizure disorder, which at the cost of hundreds of millions of dollars in many years went through clinical trials. So if you think about it, the FDA's basic position is we would not allow the active ingredient in a drug like Viagra or Lipitor or anything else to suddenly just be introduced into gummy bears and beverages and topicals and creams and all kind of other things. We don't know the potency, we don't know the dosing, we don't know the safety, we haven't done those clinical trials. So the FDA takes the position, to many people's surprise, that basically any beverage, any food, any cosmetic, any topical containing CBD is illegal and cannot be sold in the United States. We, of course, all see them in many stores and in bodegas. Those people are technically violating federal law. Recent developments in August, the CBD maker Charlotte's Web, backed with fairly robust safety data and studies and peer studies and things, applied to the FDA for what's called the new dietary ingredient notification. They were actually formally asking the FDA to approve CBD as an ingredient to be put into the food supply. Predictably, the FDA rejected that and maintained their current posture that the introduction of those things in the food supply is illegal. A couple other interesting developments. Delta 8 in the past year has become pretty well known. It is actually sort of an intoxicating cousin of CBD. It's usually made through synthesized CBD, and there was a lot of debate about whether it was legal or not, whether it was a loophole in the Farm Bill, whether it was a way to sort of get a THC-like product out into people's hands legally. Of course, the regulators have stepped in again. 17 states have severely restricted it or banned it, and the viewpoint is essentially you're creating a synthetic THC compound. Anything that has a synthetic THC is still a Schedule 1 class drug and therefore is illegal. And then finally, California, as some states are starting to look at doing, has decided that they can't wait for the FDA to take action on CBD anymore, or maybe the FDA will never take the action that they want them to take, and they want there to be a CBD and hemp market in their state. So they've passed a bill which has been signed into law called California Assembly 45, which basically takes the words that the FDA uses to make CBD illegal in the United States and in fact says that those things can be done. You can put it into the food supply, you can use it as a topical, and there can't be any law that restricts it. So California is essentially going their own way, and they're thumbing their nose at the FDA and saying we're going to have CBD for sale in our state. Thank you very much. James Rieger, the Cannabis Insider, THSH.com.